In 2003, DC rewarded the rights to produce Batman, Superman, and Justice League Unlimited figures to Mattel. Mattel, who took over production from Hasbro, released their first original comic-style toy line, Batman, in 2003, and it lasted until summer 2005. Overview: These 6 figures featured around 10 points of articulation, swivel neck, waist, gloves and hips, hinged knees, and ball-jointed shoulders. The only exceptions are the Robin figure, which lost waist articulation, and the Superman figure, who was released in a 2-pack with Batman and had new hinged elbows and ankles. History: The line was released in comic stores in April 2003 and at mass-market retailers in September 2003. The shipment for each wave included Batman, re-released in later waves, a sidekick, either Robin or Nightwing, a villain, and 3 variants. Collectors praised Zipline Batman, the regular version, and the 3 initial villains, Joker, Mr. Freeze and Killer Croc, though some collectors found that the villains were the hardest to find figures and that the variants were plentiful. Overseas exclusives: In 2005, Mattel shipped the final 2 villains, Bane and Scarecrow, along with new Batman figures overseas. Mattel attempted plans to ship them to specialty retailers in the US, but the idea never panned out. Fans were mostly disappointed because these figures, Bane, Scarecrow, Attack Armor Batman and Bat-Signal Batman, had much higher articulation than earlier figures, and Bat-Signal Batman came with a detailed, functional Bat-Signal that was not accessible to US collectors. Revival: DC Superheroes After Christmas 2005, Mattel released Bat-Signal Batman, without the Bat-Signal accessory, Bane, Scarecrow, and re-released Killer Croc in the US mass market under the new toy line DC Superheroes. Batman had the accessories that came with the San Diego Comic-Con '03 Batman figure, a rubber cape from the SDCC '04 exclusive, and a new paint application. Bane had open hands and some variant figures came with a Cedo, his teddy bear. Killer Croc came with a new head sculpt, a new paint job, no tail, and his shirt was removed. Scarecrow no longer featured his action feature, a twist and strike waist that springs back to center when you turn it to the side and release. SDCC exclusives: The line had 2 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, one in 2003 and one in 2004-2003. The Batman figure was based on the art of Neal Adams. This figure was a retooled Zipline Batman with a new belt, a thicker cape, blue on the outside and black on the inside, a Silver Age-accurate paint application, and 3 accessories, a Batarang, grapple gun, and handcuffs. 2004 This exclusive Batman figure featured Batman in the act of removing his cowl and had 2 chase variants. The figure featured new arms and head and was painted to match Zipline Batman. The first variant was Batman with a fully removed cowl. The second was a battle-damaged version of that figure. All 3 figures had a black rubber cape.